Hi, hello, and welcome to Dream 11 IPL. Game number 22. We are going to be looking at a review of match between Sunrisers Hyderabad and Kings 11 Punjab. Two teams were in a crucial position where they need a win to make a move on. Kings 11 really played a great cricket so far in the tournament, but the point that place they are at the points table doesn't suggest that. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sandy's Cricket Update. Sunrisers won the toss and they opted to bat first. They have been the most successful defending unit. They once again proved why they are. Collective team effort with the bat, with the ball in the field have made them to pick up a convincing victory of over 69 runs on Kings 11 Punjab. Chris Gale didn't play in the surface. Such a beautiful wicket to bat on. Ball was coming onto the bat really nicely. Hard nature of the surface. It was really easy for the batsman to time. Gale, he had a bit of a health issues, wasn't able to be part of this game. Kings 11 made 3 changes. They brought in Shimran Singh, Arshdeep Singh, and they brought in Mujib-ur Rahman in the team. On the power play, they really started to dominate the attack. There wasn't much to do because of the nature of the wicket. True, there's a bit of bounce and edges were being carried to boundaries in the early overs, but from the second to fourth over, they really started to time really well. They introduced Mujib Rahman, but with the slip, he wanted the batsman to drive, but he bowled, but it landed as a full toss. Bairstow made complete use of it. No more trouble over there because they have a bit of a tentativeness against the spinners, but they handle Mujib Rahman well and they began to score really freely. Scored 58 in the power play, then they switched gears. Bairstow and Warner made a 100 run stand. They just started to build it to 150 mark and they made a partnership of 160 with Warner scoring 52 of 40 deliveries. He knew what's best for the team. He rotated a strike to Bairstow and he kept on going. He scored around 97 of just 55 deliveries with 6 sixes and 7 boundaries. It was really a good contest between the bat and ball because Kings 11 didn't pick up a wicket against CSK as well. Today's game, till the 16th over mark, there wasn't a wicket, but when they began to pick wicket, they hunted in pass. Arshdeep Singh and Bishnoi really bowled extraordinarily well. Warner didn't pick up a googly and he just fell for it. And Bairstow was out for a slider from Bishnoi. Really surprising variation that really bamboozled. Bairstow was out leg before. He didn't anticipate that at the particular point of time. It just came quickly at quick succession. He didn't have time to react and he was gone for a 97, just misses 100 by 3 runs. And suddenly it looked like they might fell short of 200 because at one stage it looked like they might score 220, but on the end finally, thanks to Williamson for a decent 20 of 10 deliveries, they got off to 201. Kings 11 with huge total on the board. They know they can chase if the top order can survive, but unfortunately Mike Agarwal was run out. What is positive between Lokesh Rahul and Mike Agarwal is their excellent chemistry in running between the wickets. That really was making a Gale to stay out of the equation, but today there was a complete mix-up. Lokesh Rahul called for a second run, but which wasn't there. Warner, you can't take on Warner at any point of time. He just made the trick work, and Lokesh Rahul was out early as well. Shimran Singh had a decent start, but where he tried to go hard on the point fielder. And Prem Garg took an excellent catch. He was extraordinary in the field today. Also inflicted wicket of a run out of Glenn Maxwell as well later part of the innings. But when it looked like a decent, they'll just fall too short. Nicholas Pooran just played a magnificent innings. He took on Abdul Samad, their weak link, their fifth or sixth bowling option maybe. They are those Abhishek Sharma and Abdul Samad need to finish those fifth bowling options quota. He also invited Abhishek Sharma with the six. Also, he took on Abdul Samad to score a 50 of just 17 deliveries, long on, long off. There wasn't nothing of a. He didn't try mostly like a cross petter shot, just through the line. He just went down the ground for long on and long off, 105 meters, 104 meters. It for a guy like Nicholas Puran, dimensions doesn't matter. 50 of 70 deliveries record for this season. It looked like he might take the game away, but on the other end, wickets constantly kept falling. Maxwell's run out, and Rashid Khan came into the fray, removed Mandeep Singh, and Nicholas Puran doesn't have any option because he needs to stay till the end. Over left of Rashid Khan, he need to face it completely because on the other end, if he gives a single and make the non-striker batsman to come in Bishnoi, he might be wicket because even Nicholas Puran really finds it hard to pick Rashid Khan. You can't blame him to for the bowlers and come and play Rashid Khan. And Rashid Khan removed Nicholas Puran and there's completely outsmarted them. Mandeep Singh was out. He picked up the wicket of Nicholas Puran and Mohammad Shami, and nothing left on the after number 6. There's nothing left on the batting of the Kings 11 lineup, and Mohammad and Natarajan came, bowled and Yorker to dismiss Cottrell and removed the last wicket for a 69 runs victory over Kings 11 Punjab. Now they are on the third of the points table, really staying really high and handsome with a good positive net run rate after this game. Kings 11 needs to think they need to come back. If they wanted to qualify, they need to win every game possible. But Sunrisers, they once again proved why they are called the best defending unit in the circuit of IPL.